What's going on, man, with everybody? Relax and take notes while I take a honor smoke. What that is, gun smoke. What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I had to hit the opera on you, niggas. What's going on with y'all? Now, Attack on Titan basically was nothing but the circle of life. That's all it was. It's just like real life too. It took for a boy who turned to a teenager. It took for him to turn into a young adult and attack the world for everybody to want to cop a plea. Shit, the world was looking like Boyce Watkins was when he was up there. Oh snap! The world was looking like was looking like Boyce Watkins on Attack on Titan when he got the founding Titan. Came at the world was like, we cop out. We no mas. Then you had everybody wanting to come together. Then you had all his friends, they basically cop pleas like, man, we gotta stop all this, man. We gotta stop all this. But yet they was gonna come kill your ass first. And that's why I loved what they never tried to understand. They never tried to understand how Eren felt. And Mikasa had to go back in her memories and remember when they were out of town and stuff, and when they were at the meetings and stuff to plead, for everybody to have peace. They got itted on. So that's why Eren got up and walked out the meeting like, okay. I'ma use Zeke. When I use Zeke, I'ma take the founding Titan, and we gonna run this. We're gonna run the world into the ground. And he destroyed the world because he knew. He already foreseen what was going to happen. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, everybody's like, well, him and Mikasa should have ended up together. He didn't end up with Mikasa because he already knows he only had 3 or 4 years left. Yeah, he could have started a family, but at the end of the day, the goal was to bring the world together to destroy the Titans. His whole thing from the beginning was destroy every last one of them, and he did. He accomplished it. He did what he said he was going to do. Now, you got people to say that, after season 1 through 3, it got boring. No, it was. Attack on Titan was beautifully written. The ending was perfect. That's the ending I would have kept. I would have did it that way. I would have done it that way. Eren had to be killed. That's why at the end, when you saw Mikasa finna kill him, Eren looked right at her. And he closed his eyes at the end because he knew what time it was. And she said, goodbye, Eren. And that showed Ymir that, man, if I would have did that from the beginning, none of this would have happened, because the problem was Ymir was too subservient. You were more powerful than this dude. This dude raped you, cut your tongue from your mouth, sent you out there to die, and you came back with the Titan powers. And you fell for that dude? But hey, the women do that. Women love to get their ass whooped about 500 times. He done cheated, and he got all these broads around flaunting with different chicks every night while she with the kids. He treated the main chick like the side chick, and treated all the concubines like they was the main chick. I was like, damn. If that ain't no gorilla pimping, King Fritz was a gorilla pimp. He said, look, bitch. Oh, you can't, why would you? You let that shot that protected you, that hurt, man, cut her up. Have the kids eat her. We got to continue with this Titan it. I was like, man, King Fritz is ruthless. He ain't give a shit about that broad. He done raped the chick and everything. But Armin was the right choice to bring back, because if they would have brought Erwin back, who I love Erwin, I love Captain Erwin, man, because he really was that dude. This dude was fighting with one arm. He got hit by rocks and everything. He still was up trying to fight. That's Will. But Armin showed. See, Armin knew what they had to do. Eren turned all of them into Titans, all the people, and then when he got killed, all of them reverted back to people because he got rid of the Titans. He got rid of them. He got rid of them because everybody on the island of Paradise was basically from the blood of Ymir. And the dude who Connie was trying to kill, the boy, Falco saved him at the end by turning into a flying jaw. He turned into a flying jaw Titan, which I loved because it was the evolution. But Eren was right from the beginning. He was going to kill all the Titans. He did. When Mikasa had Eren by himself, what she should have done was told him when he asked her, "What am I to you?" And she just said, "Family." That was the wrong answer, but she didn't know any better. She should have said, when she had that dream, when Ymir tapped into her psyche to see what her thoughts were on the whole thing, she wanted to be with him forever. But Eren talked to her. Eren told her. Like they were talking. Like he said, I only got like 4, maybe 3 years left. You know, throw the scarf away, you know, when I die. And she said, no, I'm not throwing this scarf away. I love you. And she said it. She said that I love you. I'm not throwing this scarf away. It hurts too much when you're gone. So that showed heart right there. So when she cut him down, she had the scarf on. And then you saw at the end of the whole thing, you know, that now Armin and everybody saw his thoughts when he talked to Armin. And everybody was praising him at the end. They were mad because they were like, why do you always have to take everything on your own? And he had to. If Eren didn't take everything on his own and devise a plan to destroy the world and to get himself killed, they would have forever, it would have been a circle of life. And just like just like Armin said, Armin was saying it, humans are never going to have peace. They're never. Because somebody's going to be envious, somebody's going to be jealous, somebody's going to hate. You always got all of this dichotomy working with each other, working across from each other. But it was beautifully illustrated in the manga. It was beautifully written in the manga. And it was beautifully written in the anime. You know, it was on point. But see, people got to understand, every ending, it was a great ending. At the end, Armin and everybody, after they killed Eren, they was about to get shot, but Armin had to jump in there and said, I am from Paradise. I am Commander Armin Yadara, whatever his last name is, and I killed Eren Jaeger. And the troops they couldn't do nothing. But now him, Connie, the Pike chick, and then Annie and Reiner, they're all a part of the alliance going to Paradise, because Paradise is now controlled by the Jaegerists. The Jaegerists control it. Named after Eren Jaeger. They control it, so now they're trying to bring peace, because now Paradise has the strongest army, because that was his plan from the beginning. His plan was to weaken the world and strengthen Paradise, because Paradise was always being trampled on. That's why I told everybody, like, dog, there ain't nothing wrong with what he's doing. There was nothing wrong with what he had done. He needed to do that. Paradise was going to be destroyed and people were going to die. Now, people did die on there from Paradise, but it wasn't compared to the people out there. Jaeger told, he told Hanga, whatever her name is, the crazy chick who was infatuated with the Titans. He told her, I got the armor's power. I could destroy y'all anytime I want. But he was taking his time. Gabby blew his head off. He still he still was able to awaken the Titans. But Attack on Titans, man, 4 out of 4 stars. Classic. It's a classic. My favorite characters, Levi. Levi was the best character on there because Levi didn't give a shit. The Ackermans, just all the Ackermans, like it was him, which basically was his uncle. Mikasa, that was her uncle. The guy who was killing everybody, he was an Ackerman. So Mikasa was 3rd. Eren was 4th, because Eren would have been 1. But at the beginning of the series, I couldn't stand that nigga. All he did was cry. He was crying all the time. I'm like, man, shut up. I understand, you're sad, you upset, but... And then he didn't trust nobody. That was his problem. Because he thought because people sacrificed themselves and they died, he thought he was weak. And it's like, dude, you're not weak. You control a Titan, so you're far from weak. Probably a crybaby, but you're not weak. And that's what Mikasa had to tell him. Like, dog, you always been strong. What are you talking about? Like, every time, like, Armin was getting picked on, he was there. He motivated Mikasa. So everything he said was a lie because Zeke told him. Zeke told him the straight up truth. Zeke told him the truth. So you know how it go. Ackerman's like, Mikasa loved him. That's why Levi told her, go save your boyfriend. Because he was getting tired of her, but he knows she raw too. But she's an Ackerman. And she was going to be in charge of all the Ackermans. So most likely she left and became in charge of them or helped them, and then she would come back. I think she stayed in Paradise because she just wanted to be by Eren. That's why we saw her with the scarf around the neck. At the end, like the 139.5, like the 139.5, showing you the aftermath of everything. You got to see people paying their respects. I believe that those two couples that were there paying their respect, I think that was Gabby and Falco. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was them. I might be wrong. It really wasn't explained. And then you saw, of course, Mikasa, older now, still saying, I love you. And then you had other people showing respect. Then you saw the back, how it was peaceful, it was building. Then you saw planes coming in and just basically destroyed it. just basically destroyed Paradise. They brought an army in and destroyed it, and you saw all the rubble, and then you saw at the end, you saw all of these trees growing by that tree. You know why? Because that's signifying the Titans are returning. Because the Titans were created to keep order. That's what they were. They were order. They kept everybody at bay, so there wouldn't be no crazy war going on. But because you didn't have any Titans, now humans was like, man, F that. And you know it probably was like 100 years. You know it probably was 50, 60 years, almost 100 some years after it. So once that happened, you saw the kid and his dog. You saw the kid finna go inside the tree. He's going to become the next Titan. And he's going to bring the balance back to the world. That's what the Titans are. Everybody looked at the Titans as they're mass murderers. No, the Titans basically brought order. The people who were mass murderers were the ones controlling them. Those was the mass murderers. Am I going to get mad at the kid who kills, or I'm going to get mad at the person who taught the kid to kill, who forced the kid to kill? You see, you got to pay attention. It's like today. Am I upset with white people or Africans, not Africans, but white people and Asians and different races today? No, I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at their forefathers. I'm mad at those from the past who built this hate up, who instilled that seed of hate in them. That's who you get upset at. You don't get upset with the people of today because they're just seeds that were planted. You can't get mad at them. You got to get mad at the gardener. The gardener, the one who effed it all up. The farmer and them messed it up because they planted and sowed some bad seeds. So now you got bad seeds running around, causing chaos. It's going crazy. You got people using the N-word so profusely, but won't go in an area where there's full of them N-words and be that bold, because they know they'll get their ass whooped or they'll get shot. So, but the whole moral of the story is at the end it explained that humans they're just always gonna fight. There's no resolution. As long as humans are breathing, it's no resolution. Because they can't sit down. It took for Eren to kill 80% of the world for people to actually sit their ass down and watch the day after or the week after, they're gonna be mad at each other again. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. And people, the problem with people are they want to follow somebody. They want a leader. We don't need no damn leader. We can lead ourselves. But the problem is some people are so scared to lead themselves, they got to marry somebody or get around somebody to lead them. Mikasa needed to be led because she didn't know what to do on her own. And that's what Eren was upset about. He loved her, but that's what he hated was, dog, you always being a follower. Do what you want to do. That's what freedom meant, is to have the free will, not to be bound by anything. And he wasn't. Everybody was like, well, who's bound now? Armin and them was saying that, man, Eren was never bound. Eren was free. He was free. He mastered the Titan power. He knew what he had to do. See, that was y'all problem. Y'all were too busy trying to keep him caged up instead of just letting him be. Instead of just going and talk. You guys couldn't sit down and talk. So he came up with a resolution. I'm going to destroy the world. Paradise will be the only place that has strength. The rest of y'all are finna be destroyed. Nah, done. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't respect us. Fine. Y'all want to kill us. I'm going to kill you before you kill me. And I can't be mad at that. But Eren was like that from the beginning. He never was led by anybody. He was always the leader. He was always a leader. His brother Zeke was punk. He was punani. He was soft. He turned his dad in like an idiot. He should have warned his dad and mom that night. They could have got out of there. But no, he was a bitch from the beginning. That's why his dad was like, man, you a little bitch. That's why when his dad had Eren, he was crying because he saw what Eren was going to do. That's why he told Zeke, you have to stop him. But he's going to get his way anyway. And he did. So then Zeke, when Zeke appeared and Levi cut his head off, that signified the end. And then all they had to do was fight Eren. Eren was still trying to go and attach to the founding titan. The founding titan split up turned everybody into titans. And Mikasa and them had to kill him. And Mikasa took his head and left. Because she knew they were going to trample on it. But everybody got to see his heart before he passed away. Through Armin. And it was sad. Because he was always hurting. He had too much of a burden on him. And it was unfair to him as a kid. He should have never had that on him. And I also blame the Marians. The Marians should have never secluded Paradise. Or I blame the world. The world is really at fault because they're the ones who segregated them to over there. So what do you think somebody's going to do when you segregate them somewhere and you keep them in a spot and call them devils, call them all this type of stuff? Of course they're going to uprise. They're tired. They're tired of being treated like crap. They want the big piece of chicken. They want the fish. They want filet mignon. They tired of that damn pork grinds and pork and all them damn hot dogs and shit, all them damn bullshit meals. They tired of dog food. They want to eat real food. They tired of sitting in the back. They tired of eating in the they got tired of it. Paradise basically was nothing but a bunch of black folks put on one island. That's what it was. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to you can hit that link to my Cashapp, or you can follow you can use that number on my zelle. That'll basically that'll help you donate. I mean, those are ways you could donate. You can also super chat when we are live or premiere. And not only that, man, you guys can not only do you could do that, you guys can man, what was I saying, man? I'm so lost right now. Oh yeah, you guys could also leave a super thanks. So thank you guys, man, for y'all love and blessings, man. We are out. Deezy!